What makes government ultimate is the potential to protect life and property, the potential to police the sovereignty and integrity of the nation. And once government is failing in this basic fundamental responsibility, that government is not responsible. And that government is no longer a government to be reckoned with. It's good a thing the security agencies, the DSS particularly, should do intelligence gathering. But coming to the public with this information, I don't think it is the right thing to do. Because the way it stands, you are creating panic in the public. What they needed to do is to do enough intelligence gathering and even nip it in the bud. Arrest whoever is a potential threat after you've done your investigation. But alerting the public, what role do you want the public to play? What role do you want the public to play in combating terrorism? In combating people who go to places with explosives, people who detonate explosives. Since they have been able to unravel this sinister move by the insurgents, by Boko Haram, I think the right thing to do was to go extra mile to identify who and who are culpable in this allegation, get them arrested, get them out of the circulation, and get them prosecuted. See, we are in a very funny country. Unfortunately, like you said, there are other groups or criminals in this country. But unfortunately, going by Nigerian government standard, Boko Haram is the only one that has been tagged a terrorist organization and gazetted. I do agree that the government is doing making some effort in combating terrorists, bandits, cattle rustlers, kidnappers. But the way it stands today, Boko Haram is only one that have been tagged a terrorist organization, because what it takes to become a terrorist organization in a state like Nigeria is for the government to declare that state, the court to declare that state, that organization a terrorist one, and it will be gazetted, like what they did to IPOB. Though I did not see the justification behind that. Now, look at the enhancement you are talking about. The crime and criminality is enormous. They go to places, overwhelm community, override community, kill, maim. There are some instances where people are alleged that they want to exterminate a race, and government is not thinking of tagging it or making it declaring a terrorist organization. But be that as it may, I think the issue is that the security agencies should be up to their responsibilities. They should do a more diligent investigation. Creating panic in the public is not the way to go. I don't think this is the same way it's done in the best of nations. When Osama bin Laden was a threat to American states, America went all out for the man, did the investigation, get the man assassinated. When Soleimani was a threat to American states, America did not tell the whole country to start hunting for Soleimani, who incidentally is a military diplomat in the whole Middle East. America went with a spy drone and took the man out. That's how a government works. If we agree, I agree that Boko Haram is a threat. Boko Haram is a terrorist organization by our standard. But when you have such intelligence that they may be planning to attack a place like Abuja and some other strategic places, since we have been able to identify that, I think the better thing to do was to identify who are culprits, potential culprits, apprehend them, complete the investigation, get them prosecuted, and we move on. But putting everybody on panic mode, I don't think it's the right way to go. For 2 consecutive quarters, the report from Nigerian Bureau of Statistics shows that we have recorded 2 consecutive negative GDP growth. And if the third quarter gives us a negative growth, the economy will be declared to be in recession. And what you do in a period like this, in a time like this, is to spend your way out of recession. I think that is what should have interested the government. You inject more money into the economy by way of infrastructural development. And we are not seeing that now. Now, how can this be in the best interest of the nation? Where all we see from all government agencies, government parastatals, is looting and embezzlement. What is the guarantee that the money you want to free, that it will not go into personal pockets? Because by our standard, if fuel is a major, is a strategic, PMS is a strategic commodity, is a essential commodity in our economy. Light is a essential commodity in our economy. So these are not areas you tinker with like this. What would have happened is, if you deregulate the petroleum sector completely, if our economy is working without influence of the government, and there is no corruption in our system, it would have engendered growth in that sector. Look at the reason it would have engendered growth. Because there are many people who have money to come into that sector, who may not be willing to come in because it's being regulated. Because if you bring your refinery, if you come and build a refinery here, and you refine, your cost of production and what you want to sell may not fly, because we have a sector that is regulated. If, for instance, your cost of production, you wish to sell a liter for, let's say, 200 naira per liter, and Nigerian government is subsidizing at the pump price, they are saying pay 145. Naturally, you cannot excel as an independent business person. But I'm not looking at that, because Nigeria is not a normal society. If Nigeria were to be a normal society, the regulation would have been the way to go. But since Nigeria is not a normal society, all the areas where citizens, the common man, are benefiting from government and want the government to sustain it. Look at the recent 774,000 jobs that is meant for the Dantori, the common man. Look at the politics at play. Up to today, they have not seen the light of the day, because it's meant for common man. Now, what is the guarantee that by the time you free that money, you are using to pay subsidy for PMS, premium motor spirit? You free that money, you are using to pay for subsidy for electric tariff. What is the guarantee that it will be judiciously used? I've learned this government say that they have a plan to spend 2.1 trillion to reposition the economy. That money you want to use to reposition the economy, what stops you from using it to sustain subsidy on light tariff and this PMS? Mr. Mark, I don't know whether you are aware that out of the 36.something billion donated by private sector to combat this COVID-19, I don't know whether you are aware that government said they have expended 30 billion out of it already. I don't know the basis for which they have spent it. I think they owe Nigeria more explanation beyond what they have said. Because for me, a whopping sum of 30 billion from what we have seen in this country, I have not seen the justification behind the money that they say they have spent. Yes, on COVID-19. And you and I are in this country. Can you point at anything that money has been spent on? They said they gave about 7 billion to states to help them. And they gave some analysis of how it is spent. But I think we need accountability. They need to show us what on item basis, how did you spend this money? Because for me, I'm not believing that money would have been spent. And the palliative, they believe to have spent money. There was a result. Thank God you are saying this. Can you imagine under that lockdown, even this humanitarian crisis ministry was saying that they were giving palliative to pupils in the primary school. What is that justification? And up to today, they have not come out to give account of how that palliative was distributed. So what I'm saying is, if in a country where people are not held to account, there is so much corruption. Corruption is endemic here. And you tell me that you want to remove subsidy. I disagree with you. First of all, sanitize the system. Let us rid the system of corruption. Because by the time you remove this subsidy, this money that you are free, you want to bring back into the economy, it will go into your personal pocket. So my take is this. Those areas where the common man, the citizens, are benefiting by way of subsidy, the government should sustain it. Because the money you are paying for electricity tariff in form of subsidy, I am benefiting from it, you are benefiting from it, every Nigerian is benefiting from it. The money you are paying through our subsidy, through PMS. Every Nigerian is benefiting from it, so government should sustain it because we need to benefit from government, not only people in Abuja. Thank you very much.
A report came that the Boko Haram terrorists set up their base. But we still have another report that Nasarawa and Kogi State is also suffering from that unwanted development. Now, your view concerning this, and what do you think the president should do right now?
Yeah, Michael, good morning, and good morning for our viewers, and attack for the Yahweh. You see, let me come up first. For here in Nigeria, we don't have president. What the hell is presidency? That's why you see all these nonsense are taking place. Now, security agents, security issue in Nigeria because Nigeria, the people in power, the presidency do not take it serious because they and their family were living comfortably. Now, the security situation, the security situation in Nigeria get out of hand. Remember, there was one Asu Rock said they have secured Nigeria because the attack haven't reached Abuja. Now, Abuja is on fire. Now, Abuja is on fire. Let us see what Nigeria will be. Abuja is on fire. Now, security issue have gone out of hand. This to show you that right from time after 2015, handing over to Buhari, whom we let in from that May 29, 2015, Nigeria don't have security. Remember, immediately Buhari take in, he said he had pardoned him and the Boko Haram have reached agreement. Immediately he took over in 2015. He said him and Buhari Boko Haram have reached agreement to dismantle Boko Haram. So let the security checkpoints Jonathan build before handing over. Let them be dissolved. They dissolve the checkpoints and the security system. Boko Haram inflate the whole northeast and middle belt. Taking over, even reaching to Kaduna. That was the time Boko Haram reached Kaduna. Before you wake up, start making bri. And who are the sponsors of Boko Haram? Is it not Buhari? Is it not the northern leaders? Is it not northern politician? Now the monster they build have rise up against them. They build the monster that want to swallow them now. You are saying Abuja, Nasarawa, Kogi State. The time I expect it to be is too late. I expect it to be before now. And remember, they are boasting. We have secured Nigeria. At least Abuja is safe. They feel they have security. Now to tell them that they have not secured Nigeria, they are going to Abuja now. Now they are panicking because it's coming to their laps. Right at large, Nigeria security, Nigerian armed forces, right at large, who are they? They are women. Nigerian armed forces, they are women. They are not men. They cannot do anything. If Boko Haram want to enter there now, they will enter. There's no defense in Nigeria. They can enter. Even inside the presidency seat, they will enter. Boko Haram is in the presidency. How do they get in the informations? Okay, if you have security, if you have the watch eye, how could they go into Kuje in Abuja and to stay and build their camp and do not know up to now? How can it happen? You get security, and they were in Abuja. They manage to enter Abuja, Nasarawa, Kongi, Kaduna, Brano, and they enter inside the Abuja, and you say you have security. How did they enter for the first place and build camp? And now telling you we are coming, you are panicking. This is to tell you that Nigeria have failed. There's nothing in Nigeria. Now, I want to tell you one thing, that Nigeria have failed. Yesterday, I watched in the net, Odua Republic. They are going to make 1 million march by October 1st this year in Nigeria. Odua Republic, their currency, their national anthem, their logo, their flag, their money. Now it's not only Biafra. Now let me see whether Nigerian army security will go and kill them on October 1st when they will do their 1 million march. And we see what will happen in Nigeria. Nigeria is failed, there's no security. Red alert is nonsense.
Why must the Boko Haram tell the security that they want to bomb? Why could they should have bombed the Abuja? If by this time the country will know where we are. The Boko Haram, for saying it out, means that they are a failure. They don't know what they are doing. They can't do anything again. Because before they let a terrorist cannot tell you that they want to bomb. You go there and bomb the place. Then the government will know that there is what? A breach of security challenge in the nation. Well, they said they are failed already. And number one, we don't have security that can defend people. And now the same defense headquarters is coming out, say that there is a security standard in Abuja. Is it only Abuja that where security will be secure? Other lives are wasting. Go to Kaduna State, go to Borno State, go to East, go to what? Is it only Abuja? You know what I mean? Is it only Abuja that security is secure? And shame did not catch it. They come out to tell us that the security are standard. In which country? Nigeria that don't have security that secure the masses. The same Nigeria that anybody that work in government think that the life of the masses is under their palm. Even though both the security, both the one I don't know, the one that do not have office, the one that I don't know where the candidate come from. They want to control the masses as the government. That's why I told them. Anybody working for government, Nigerian government are all mad people like government. Because government are mad people and people working with them are also mad people. If you want to follow the footsteps of government, they will never die well. Nigeria, they don't have anything to protect the masses. We are dying. No food, nothing to write them about. Do you think that we... See, the other day I say, all those people shouting, they want to protest. Where they protest? They are just shouting. Not by saying you want to protest. Go out and protest. When the time of Jonathan come, nobody told them before they went to Ojota, Bob Buhari and co. All of them, Tunde Bakari, all of them, they went for protest for increase of fuel. Now, food have increased. Tomato that I imagine they sell self. I imagine they sell tomato. Tomato now is increased. You cannot buy tomato 200 naira and use to cook. If everything in this country have increased, you cannot use anything to chop. You cannot use anything to benefit. And you tell me that everyday people, this group will come out, they want to protest. No protest. Because they are afraid nobody want to die. And this is how Nigeria will be sinking inside sea. If nobody, where the Warashe Katango is still alive, they know what is happening. Where the Tunde Bakari, now nobody hear about him. But what I have for them, the evil they bring for this nation, the evil will soon fight them back. That's my word.
We're trying to arrest a vehicle there. I didn't know exactly what happened. But I went to him as a learned person. I approached him normally. That whatever the guy has done, why can't you forgive and let go? And later I was told that he insulted one of the officers. Even if he was insulted, at least we see somebody that they insulted him at the end of the day. He later tendered an apology. That he was sorry, he was provoked. That was why. For Fanny to have tendered an apology for an insulting a journalist, then kudos to him. That is how it's supposed to be because we're all human beings. So that is why I went there to correct that. No, they should allow the guy to go. And if they want to arrest any vehicle there, all the vehicles should be arrested if they don't want them to park there. All the vehicles there. No, it's not a journalist. It's one of the officers. I only cited an example of Fanny Kayode, who tendered an apology to the whole world. That for him to have insulted, and I mean a journalist, no, he regretted. Even to understand that, I said, I regretted doing what I've done. So fine. The present security in Nigeria now is so bad. Let's just be frank with ourselves. It's so bad, it's totally bad. There is no security in Nigeria. There is no what? No security in Nigeria. No life is safe in Nigeria. In terms of Boko Haram, no security. both north and west and south, no security. So we need to find a lasting solution to that, but there's no solution to me. I know that, fine. Federal Capital Territory, I remember what Malafia said. He said he visited one of the Boko Haram, one of the commanders of the Boko Haram, and he had a discussion with him more than 4 times. That he said they have their plan on ground, that they are going to strike. They are moving down from the local community to the city. So now they are in Abuja. This is what the government called for. Because I wonder where we have the soldiers. Even the soldiers that we say we have, 60% of Nigerian soldiers are not tenants. Why can't they conquer the Boko Haram? The 60% Nigerian soldiers are not tenants. Why can't they conquer the Boko Haram? Why? Why? For many years now, a lot of lives has been wasted. Why is Buhari there? He's supposed to resign. Look at the knowledge of the lieutenants. They are from Chad, Niger, and they have their people there. So they liaise together. They work together. There's a contract that government said they want to award now, gas pipeline. They want to lay off the road from Niger Delta to the north, Chad. Yes, Chad, they said it. Chad, Niger, that is where they are laying the pipe to. They will tap the gas all the way from the south here down to the north. So they are partners, they are together, working in. Yes, they are together. Fulanis are one all over Africa, they are one. They always try to protect their brothers, they are one. Be it a president. Is he not the head of my Etiala? Buhari is the head of my Etiala. If by virtue of fact is true a real president of this country, he is supposed to look in down. You are governing the nation, not the Fulanis alone. You are governing the Yorubas, the Igbo, all the tribes you are governing. They are your children. Why is it that it's tribal killing up till now? Nothing is done. They are yet to conquer. When are they going to conquer? When? When? No day. When? So they were just wasting Nigerian soldiers, wasting Nigerian resources, wasting Nigerian money. You know the billions of money they'll be spending on IDP or whatever. Billions wasted. Yeah, people are still dying. When are we going to get it right? The best thing for the nation is that, yeah, because the country is dying. It's dying every day. It's dying. You can look at what happened in NBA. Because some section of lawyers said, oh no, El-Rufai with the killing in your state. They have the right to challenge him. He is the governor. He's the governor of the state. They have the right to call him on. Oh, El-Rufai, why can't you look into this? Because of that, the northern lawyer said they are not going to be in good time with them. They said they want to go their own way. What kind of country is that? And we're using one constitution. There they are using 2 constitutions. They have Sharia there. We don't have Sharia here. And we're governed by the Federal Republic of Nigeria Constitution. Where are we? Where is the constitution today? The constitution is what? Dead. Dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. The constitution is what? It's dead. Gradually, it's dying. For what is that need to have affected Nigerian Bar Association? The last time about to say they want to have a new bar association, definitely the country is dying, is dead. Northern Nigeria, Southern Nigerians. Period.
My brother, it's very, very difficult for a dog, lion, and a goat to become the same thing. It's very, very difficult because they are different animals. Yoruba, Igbo, and Hausas. We call ourselves one Nigeria. But my brother, I got to tell you the truth. It's not the issue that started today. It's been long. PDP, APC, down to these days. Even since when they bombed me, I was here, Nigeria will be okay. Don't worry, it will be okay. Things will be right. It will be okay. Now, it's getting worse. And when you don't have a solid security in a nation, it's a big issue. Before, when they are killing Igbos, Fulani was killing Igbos, killing Yorubas. Northern elders, they don't say anything. Everybody kept calm. Because now, it has not come to their side. But now, we have seen that the issue has rampant everywhere. Now, we are talking of issue of security. Maybe now, they have decided to do Q to themselves. Because right from day one, Igbo man knows that, yeah, there are difference between Hausa man and Yoruba. So maybe they've decided to do Q to Buhari, our president. That is why they come to Asorok now. So maybe I believe right now they know that the issue now is not Akamu case. They have changed the whole issue against themselves. So I believe as one man of God has said that this is the time of everybody will build a security of himself. They see the comment as a periphery comment, as a comment that don't have balance. But this time around, thank God, it's not in Abia State, it's not in Delta State, it's not in Osun State, it's now in Asorok. That is federal territory. I'm very, very happy. I'm a full Igbo man, a Biafran to call. 2023, whether Atiku or whosoever it may be, will be in the same seat as a president. What is still happening today, we keep on even worsening and worsening. So what we got to do is this. I believe this country is due to what? To divide. There is no how you put kerosene inside the water that it will not divide itself. So we know that this country have due to do to share even into 15 places. I'm not talking of 3 places. So thank you very much.
I agree with everybody's opinions and every other thing I've ever said. But to me, the security of this country is too secured. Simply because I know that it's not secure, simply because we can never be united as one. It's not a cause, not a prayer. Because I'm not wishing evil to anybody, likewise to my own Yoruba. Because we can never be united, talk less of we want to make effort in regardless of whatever it is. Because one thing that is still said, that a spade, we call a spade a spade. What we see happen will see happen. Because we see have almost security to be dealt with. Not only security, there are more security than inside security that need to be dealt with, that will not be dealt with. It's not a cause, not a prayer. Like God, if you God want to come and do it, it will not be perfect well. It's not a cause, not a prayer. Because it will be destiny that something will happen at this season. That no matter how you neglect anybody that is little that he claims to be, that that person might be somebody that God want to use to liberate the southern Nigeria. We will only underrate that person. To help, as God uses a person, Jephthah, to secure the security of his own fatherland, no matter what it is, whenever it is come to pass, we will know the value of what thing we disvalue among us. But I will always say that it is well with the government of this nation to do whatever he wanted to do. But whatever he wants to be, let it be. Let it continue to be like that.
Thank you so much for joining us on today's edition of Bystanders at Newsstands on Flip TV. And to join us next time on the same channel. I remain Michael Adekunle. Behind the camera, I have Femi Davis and Festus Oluwabukomi. You can join us on our social media and displayed on the screen. You can also join me on Facebook at Adekunle Michael Temitayo, on Instagram at Adekunle Michael Temitayo. Have a good day, everybody.